Hello everybody. So, haven't been on in a while, so I thought I'd go live while I do my makeup. I'm not really in like a talking mood. You know how you just have those, sorry, there's like fuzz everywhere. You have those days where you just don't really feel like talking. That's one of them days. I did already moisturize, primed, and I put on my eyelids some of Long Creamy eyeshadow in the shade Pink Glow. It is Farmasi. But that's kind of what it looks like. And I just put it on my lids. It's very, very subtle. It's just a little shimmer. Hey Linda. Hey Resha. I'm not beautiful yet, but give me about 30 minutes. So, like I was saying before, I'm just not really in like one of those moods where I just don't feel like talking. You feel like you just don't feel like talking. That's kind of how I feel today. But I wanted to do a live because I haven't been on in a while, and my son's got to go to the eye doctor. It's his first day back at school since they've been having to be on Plan C. Now they're on Plan B, and his first day back at school, and I've got to pick him up early because of his eye doctor appointment. But I just wanted to jump on here and do a live, do my makeup. Why not? Nothing else to do. Nobody's here but me. And I have missed everybody. But I went ahead and did my eyebrows and put some Pink Glow creamy eyeshadow on my lids. I've moisturized, primed, and all that. I'm going to use the Glam Glow palette. We're going to start with eyeshadow. Glam Glow palette. Look at my little background. I got it all fixed up back here as best as I can. I live in a single wide trailer, and there's really not but so much you can do. And I'm not the best at decorating or having that feng shui or whatever. The only thing I'm good at that I'm talented at is makeup, probably. I don't even know how to put outfits together. I struggle with that, and I can't decorate, but I try to make it look all cute and glammy back there instead of using the curtain. My bed's not even made, but who cares? But if you're here, just say hey. Thank you all for watching. Hey Summer. I'm gonna just start now. Here, I said I wasn't in a talking mood. Watch me. I really don't have a plan, to be honest. Let's start with this shade. It is called Dusty Rose. So it's kind of like a pinky nude color. Thank you, Amber. So I'm just going to go in the crease right above my actual crease and right under my brow bone. I'm not really going to pick up a lot of product. And we just kind of blend it in ever so gentle, holding the end of the brush, not way down here. You want to hold it right here, like a very delicate. Thank you, Resha. Well, thank you. That's what I like to say. Makeup just enhances your beauty you already have. I'm really not a fashionista, I promise. I'm not. What you see probably on Facebook, the outfits that I have on is really something that I've probably just seen that outfit on someone else or on a mannequin, or I Googled it or asked a friend, does this look okay? Because I'm getting better at it. This looks very, very subtle, which is fine. Which is what I want. I'm not going to go for anything crazy. I don't know. I kind of have my own style. I kind of mix styles together, and I don't know whether I look good or not. I'm super tall, so it's like you can't find pants that are long enough. You can't wear heels because I'm already almost 6 foot tall. So that when I wear heels, I'm just like a daggum Amazon lady. I don't feel comfortable. And then I'm taller than Bradley. And I used to be all skinny and lanky like growing up and literally shaped like SpongeBob. And now I've gotten meat on my bones and it's like very awkward trying to adapt to that thicker body and trying to find clothes that looks right on me. And I need to quit being so self-conscious of like having a gut, because I'm 36, I've had 2 kids, it's part of life, who cares what people think? But it is I'm very self-conscious about it. So let's just reschedule your review for another time. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do with that shade. Let's see, I guess let's do in Fargo. We'll go with like a burgundy look. In Fuego, I don't know. And I changed to a different brush. It's kind of like an angled kind of brush like that. And picking up product, not dusting it off or anything. I'm just going to stamp it right there. That's why I like this angled brush, because I like to stamp it right there. And I will do anything for my friends. And do I hide behind them? Yeah. Turn this down a little bit. I'm watching you. I've already seen it, but I know season 3 is about to come out, and I wanted to kind of get a recap. So I'm creating kind of like a little U or a V. You see that? But we're not going to leave it harsh. We want to make sure that's blended. But we're basically just going to place it first, like stamp it on, and then I'll blend it out in a minute. So you see that? And then you keep your eyeshadow in an upward up here, and don't bring it down here. That's going to droop your eye, or you want to keep it up. So we want that outer lift out here. This is a really good technique if you have a hooded eyelid. And I'm just dragging it over to the center of the crease here. So it'll look crazy for a minute, but picking up a little more product. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it over a little bit more, almost to the end of the brow. Very little product though, nothing much, just what's left on the brush. I don't know if y'all are saying anything or not, because Facebook does me dirty. Now I'm going to take another fluffy brush and just kind of make sure it's clean. And we're going to go over that to blend out that harsh edge. We don't want it to look like there's an actual shape there. Like, you know what I mean? We want to get those outer edges blended. That's why they need to be in here. And it's okay. I'm bringing mine up higher today than normal. I don't really plan stuff like that. It just happens, and then I just go with it. You never know what the shadow's gonna do, I guess. And we'll probably blend that out a little more later. Right now, let's go on to our next shade. I'm gonna use a kind of a little more dense, fluffy brush here, and let's pick up the I cannot pronounce these words. Dubai, D-U-B-A-I. It's a shimmer shade. We're gonna go kind of on the center of the lid towards the outer part here. We're gonna like blend that together. So we tap, tap, tap in, and then we blend in little circle motions. And then we'll go on this side and do the same thing. Doobie. Okay. I can't pronounce weird big words like that. And I'm way too southern, I guess, to say anything that sounds French or sophisticated. Like trying to say name that bottles of wine or something. It sounds ridiculous. Like Pinot Grigio. Yep. I tried working at a restaurant one time where I had to like go up to the table and God, there's a lot of fallout with that. It's all over my face. We'll have to fix that. I don't even know if I have a whoppy. I know I do. That's pretty bad. We'll get it in a minute. Booba. Booba. I don't know. Alright, none of my brushes are clean, so I'm having to wipe it off on this towel over here. So this is now like a flat brush. Let's go with Reina. Maybe. R-E-I-N-A. Reina or Reina? Reina. And we're going to place it on the center of the lid and bring it all the way to the corner. Dabbing. Getting the most pigment out of it by doing this. You can also wet your brush or use your finger, but I don't want to. We'll bring it up a little bit right there. Open up the eye a little bit. So nothing fancy, nothing crazy. We'll come back to do a few things. This is just a blank, empty brush. I'm just gonna kind of go along the edges again. Hate that there's fallout. Honestly, my concealer will probably cover that, so I ain't gonna worry about it. Should be alright. And then I'm gonna go ahead and highlight my brow bone with this shade right here. We're gonna use Gold Tail. I can say that. Gold Tail. It's a pretty yellowy gold shiny color. I'm just gonna put a little bit right there on my brow bone. Using a little mini fan brush. Love this thing. It's a BH cosmetic brush. It comes in a set, and the set's actually back there behind me. See that neon? They're all the neon colors. It's right there. There's a whole thing of them. Always just kind of blend it out with my finger. Okay. Let's do some face. Now, today, let me tell you, I went to TJ Maxx yesterday. If none of y'all ever shop in the makeup part in TJ Maxx, you should. I just love finding... I love going in there and see what I can find. There's always a bunch of high-end, like really marked down makeup. And I haven't used this in a while. This is a little mini Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. It's been a long time since I've wore this. This was $9.99 for this little bitty bottle. And it does even have a pump, which is crazy. I haven't seen the travel size ones, but they're normally about double in size, and they're about like $44 or something like that at Sephora. This was $9.99. It's probably about 20 bucks just for this little thing originally. But I don't like, Farmasi is my jam. That's what works better than anything, and that's what I like, and that's really good for your skin. This has probably got the worst ingredients that you can think of, but just because I'm such a makeup guru and I like trying new things, and I like just experiment with makeup in general, because I don't know, I'm not like a Farmasi robot where I just stick to the same thing every single day, and that's all I'm trying to like cram in your head or shove it down your throat or whatever. That's not what my intentions are. I'm just like, I like to share with people what I love and what I like and what I don't like. And so we're going to try this today just because I haven't in a long time. And I have the shade L4. Here we go again. Devil. Devil? I don't know, whatever. But, yeah. Well, actually, I don't want to put it on. I'm going to put it on my finger first and just kind of rub it on my face. I don't know if it matches because I don't remember what shade I used. Actually, I don't think I ever found my shade in this because I worked in Sephora. And, you know, we could play in makeup and take home samples if we wanted to. And I'm a cheapo too. I'm not going to spend that much money on a foundation. So, but anyway, I would take samples of, you know, whatever to try to find my perfect shade, and never could. But, I think this one's going to be fine. It does look like it's a yellow undertone. And it probably will match pretty good, it looks like. It might be a little light for my face, but not my neck. Which is completely fine because I'd rather it match my neck. And then use bronzer to... Oh, I look crazy right now because of that fallout. Yeah, it's a little light, but I will use bronzer to warm it up. I'm gonna add a little more. Now, this is, from what I can remember, it's like a medium coverage. I think you can build it up to a full. And it's supposed to give you a, it's kind of like a satin, dewy type finish. It's not, well, it's supposed to be luminous, but it's really, I don't think it really is. It's just kind of like a natural finish, I guess. Wait, what is it called again? Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Okay, so it is what it is. It says it is. I was thinking it was a dewy one. Couldn't remember. I look a little washed out. See, I think this is why I never wore this much, because they didn't have my shade. They're always either too yellow or too orange. And I'm telling you, y'all, the ingredients in this is probably awful for my face, but every once in a while, having a switch up. I'm not like super sensitive, so I ain't worried about it. But feels very lightweight. Doesn't even feel like I have anything on, I'll be honest with you there. I don't even know what concealer I want to use. I look really freaking pale in the camera, especially. In person, it isn't too bad. Like, it's literally matching my neck, but I guess because my face has so much, like, I guess redness, plus, and it's tanner, It always looks weird when I have on foundation that matches my neck like that. I don't know what concealer I want to use. I mean, which one have I not used in a while? I like different stuff. I might use ELF. I don't think I've used ELF in a while. Let's do, I don't know what shade is going to work. Let's do ELF the Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is shade Fair Warm. I'm just going to dot it on there. Boom, boom, boom. We'll start with that. And I got my little ELF new sponge I got the other day at Target. It's specifically made for concealer, and I think it's supposed to be for this concealer. So it does smell a little potent. It almost makes me have a headache feeling. You know, that smell of like it's perfumey, and certain perfumes make you like ugh, nauseous. It's kind of what I'm smelling. Now I have used this concealer before and I do like it. It does cover, and it is similar, I guess, to I think it's the hydrating one. I think it's the most comparable to the Born This Way Too Faced. This one right here, I think it's very similar to that. And this is like way more expensive than this. This is like $6, I think. But it's still not as good as Farmasi because it always it shows my lines underneath, and it gets kind of like cakey, especially after I put powder on it. But I don't care. Okay. It helped a little bit with me not looking so scary, I guess. I'm just gonna blend out this over here where I got a little bit of concealer in my eyeshadow, and that's alright. Powder, powder, powder. We are gonna use some Farmasi powder today. This is the transparent powder. I love setting my concealer with this. I'm getting low, guys. I'm getting low. I'm thirsty. I should have got me some water. I think that's might be what's wrong with me. I don't feel 100%. I feel like I haven't been drinking water enough lately. I haven't been eating very clean either. And I can really tell the difference in how much energy I have when I don't eat right. I haven't ate at all today. I don't know why, because normally food is like a #1 priority, and it's what's on my mind the second I wake up. But I haven't been hungry. So I'm just using a dry sponge. It's Real Techniques. It's one of those that looks kind of like, you see how it looks? Velvety. And I use it. I never wet this one. It's always dry. And I use it for the transparent powder to set my concealer and my nose because I get oily. I got this bag over here. So this has got all my Farmasi makeup in it because I have to do someone's makeup this weekend. And I actually did someone's makeup a couple weeks ago, and I never took it out because I was like, it's too much trouble to take it out and put it back in. I'll have to sanitize everything, but at least I'm not having to put it all back on my shelves. Ah, see? Look, I rubbed my nose right here with a brush, and that foundation rubbed off. That's why I'll be sticking to Farmasi, y'all. I'm not just saying that. It really just, I can't explain how good it is. That's gonna make me mad. I don't know if it's the concealer's fault or the now my nose looks weird. If y'all could see, look at my nose now. Like it's separating or whatever. What is up with this? I don't remember ever having bangs. Is this my baby hair growing out or something? What is up? We need some color. Oh well. I got this powder too for $2.99 the other day. It's Revolution, and it's called Conceal and Define. It's P3 Satin Matte Powder Foundation with hyaluronic acid and cannabis something. And it comes with this little thing. I tried it the other day just to swatch. And it matches me really good, but I think it's really actually like probably going to make me look washed out. I'm going to try a little bit of it because I just want to try a little bit of it and put some powder like in areas that I didn't put the transparent. Can't really see it. It does feel really creamy though. Look at that pigment one. I just barely touched it. It does seem to cover really good. I'll fall out. Okay. But yeah, this was like $2.99. That's why I got it. I just want to try it out. Never tried it before. It was at TJ Maxx. Okay, now that I look like a ghost, let's contour and bronze. We gotta use our old trusty dusty Sun-Kissed bronzer. Listen, this is sad because this is the best bronzer I've ever used, and they discontinued it. Why would they do that? I don't know, because I feel like it was a really big popular item. Maybe they're like going to come up with different packaging or something, because I feel like they do that sometimes. Maybe because it is it's like so big. Maybe they're going to like make it smaller. I don't know. But I hope that they bring it back, because I really love this bronzer. It's just the perfect bronzer. It's not the best contour shade. Contour shades should be a little more on the like cooler side, almost gray, or like darker. This is just a really good bronzer. So it's going to give me some actual color to the skin, like I've been out in the sun kind of color. And it doesn't look orange. A lot of bronzers are like really orangey. And it is warmer, but it's not orange. And just the way that it blends so easy, and it's like real buildable. Like I feel comfortable being able to keep putting it on. You know what I mean? Like you can build it up. You don't I don't know. But it is only one shade. So they do, I think, need to come out with more shades for darker skin tones. A lot of Farmasi's products are they are made for darker skin tones too, but they don't have a lot of color a big large color range with a lot of things. And it is mainly because it's a European line based out of Turkey, and there really isn't many darker skin tones. Everybody's really fair, so I think that's why. But I think they're like trying to work on that and expand the color range. I know I didn't explain any of where I put that, but basically the number 3 is where I'm putting it in, and then down on each side of my nose. And okay, so now I'm bronzed. Now I look way better. See how much Bronzer is one of my favorite products. You just look so much better with bronzer. Everybody needs to put bronzer in their life. They really do. We need a contour now. Sorry, I have not seen any. Oh my god, girl, I think my hair's rescinding like I have centimeter long hairs all in the front. So depressing. I don't know what's going on with mine. I hit the jackpot at Marshall's the other day. I never go to Marshall's. Same way I love makeup, so venture out aside of yes. I need more brushes. Mine stay dirty. Girl, I got way too many brushes. I'd show you if I could. Well, actually, okay, so I have like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 containers back here. I have 1 container above my head on the shelf, and then I have, let's see if it'll let me show you. Don't look at my dirty bed. I can't turn it all the way. Well, dang, that's only showing a little bit of it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jars that are full like this over here. And they're all dirty. Okay. Sorry, I haven't commented on none of these comments because I don't know why it's doing it. It hasn't done that in a long time. Like, I guess it's all my little baby hairs grew out because I have a lot of baby hairs, y'all. Look at that. See all that? Little baby hairs. I just had David Abu. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do. Let's contour. Face sculpting palette. I was like, what am I looking for? I label all mine because all the packaging is the same, and I'm like, what is it called again? Face sculpting palette. It's a contour palette. I'm gonna use this dark shade right here. It is a little more cooler of a bronzer. We're gonna place it right underneath that bronzer, and then along the outer edges. I like to put it right here on this whatever that is, temple bone, up in my hairline. And I also use a smaller brush like this. I love this one. It's e.l.f. It's got these little frizzly things. Bridge of the nose, tip of the nose. Oh, what is that? And then right under here to cover up that extra chin I have in this little jowl that wants to damn sag. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I really wish I could get that. Like, I wish I had like a sharper jawline. Look at that. See that? Look, I'm getting old, starting to sag. I just want it to be like chiseled. I don't even have a little bone back here. What's that called? Jawbone? It's like, I want like a sharp jawline. It's just my genetics not to. So now I'm even a little more contoured. And we need blush. Get my little blush basket out. It's my little blush basket. What blush do I want to use? I love this. This is so Farmasi carries little blushes like this. There's several different ones to choose from, but they also carry terracotta blushes, and some of them look like highlighters, some of them look like bronzers, and some of them look like blushes. They're kind of like they're a lot more compacted, and they have a glowy look to it. Not glittery, but very glowy. And this is the terracotta number 17. And but yeah, I love this as a blush. It's very, very pretty. Gotta find what brush I'm using here, make sure it's clean. And I put it right here, like when you smile a little bit, or do that little, and it gives you these balls of, this is called your apple of your cheek. That's where I place my blush. I do a little dabaroo. I got a zit right there too. And then I place it. You see I'm kind of sweeping it, and then I just kind of go back with it. So it's gradually kind of going, mixing in with my bronzer. I don't really want it, I don't want to cover up my bronzer because it's a beautiful color and I'm happy with how it looks. And so I don't want to put blush on top of it. So I place it here. And if you don't like to enhance your cheeks, let's say you already have pretty full cheeks and you don't want to enhance that, they do say put it back here more, and it's kind of helps lift up your cheekbones. But girl, I like some little chubby cheeks. I'm trying to enhance mine. And I feel like too, when you get sunburn, this is the area you're not really blushy back here. You're blushy here when your face gets red and you're like, oh my god, I'm embarrassed. You know, your blood, this is where you're red. So that's just my opinion. I don't I don't really put blush back here. This is to contour and bronze. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. That's just what I've been told and heard, and that's my opinion. And now, but look at this blush though. Look how pretty. How it's got like a very, very subtle glow to the skin. And you can still see that I have bronzer on. See what I mean? It's so pretty. And you don't even have to wear highlighter with, if you don't want to, since that blush has like a lot of glow to it. But I am going to add just a little bit. What highlighter do I want to use? Let's do something different today. I don't know. I don't know which one I want to use, honestly. Let's just pick one out of here. So this is, I haven't used this in a long time. This has got some bunch of highlighters in it of all shades. Even got like a really bronzy highlight. And it is called the Babe in Paradise. It's Morphe Bretman, I believe. Yeah. But I haven't used this in probably like 3 years. Y'all know who Bretman is? Bretman Rock. Look what he wrote in here. I forgot about that. It says, mahalo, I think he's Hawaiian. Mahalo for supporting your fave babe in paradise. Growing up on the islands gave me a diverse perspective on life that I want to share with you. I hope this palette captures the essence of paradise beauty. Bye, bitch. But yeah, you obviously, I used to use the crap out of this stuff. So I'm going to mix, like, let's just mix these two right here. And I'm not putting a lot of product or a lot of pressure. I just kind of want to give a little light glow. I gotta keep up with the time. Okay, it's 12. I got plenty of time. I'm going down the bridge of the nose. I hate the way still that my nose looks in person, y'all, because of that. I don't know if it was the foundation or the concealer, but when I rubbed my brush over it, it like took it off. But that's how I highlight. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. I'm going to use, I like to use both of these. This is the refreshing and fixing face spray. And then this is the time walker. So this is going to hydrate, but this is going to set it. Because I just put all those powders on my face. And I don't like I don't like the look of a real dry powdery look, or the feeling of it, which I really don't feel anything, but I like to just like hydrate it up, you know, refresh it, because it'll melt everything together, and then I'll set it with this time locker so that way it stays put. I'm a little blushy today, more than normal. I might go over it just a little bit in a minute with a powder, kind of calm that down a little bit, maybe. I don't really want to wear eyeliner. I'm going to put some in my waterline, but I don't want to wear it on my top lid. I'm going to put some in my waterline though. I'm going to use the Extra Last retractable in black. This stuff goes on so smooth. I'm not gonna pull on my eye. I'm just going to barely touch it. You could use your tip of your finger, you could use this part of your finger, however. And if you just touch it, it'll flip down, and then you can just place it on there. Curl these lashes. I'm gonna take my hair down. My hair's still a little damp, and I gotta dry it some more and curl it. This works so good. This come with this brush and this thing. I don't know if it's still available. I haven't checked. And it come with a little mirror compact. And I have never used such a good curling, a lash curler before. Every one that I've ever used is like, did it even do anything? But this one actually curls it up. I don't have a lot of lashes either. But yeah, it curls it. Real nice. And I cannot think straight. I need food. Okay. We're gonna use this today. First, I want to prime my lashes. I love this CoverGirl lash primer. Lash Blast Amplify Primer. This is black primer. Like, you wouldn't prime a car without painting it. You wouldn't prime a wall without painting it. You wouldn't want to put mascara on without priming it, kind of thing. You don't put foundation on without priming it. No, you don't have to prime your lashes. It's just like an extra step for me. And I always let it dry a little bit before I put on my mascara. The reason I like using it is because I don't have to use as much mascara when I do. Like, I don't feel like I have to put on as many coats of mascara, because this like gives a good layer of primer, and then when you put your mascara on, it's like it just enhances even though you have like a really good mascara, it's like the primer makes it more even better. I don't know, but we're gonna let that dry for a little bit, and I can go ahead and probably do my lips, even though they're all crusty. I'm trying to see, I ran out of wipes, and that makes me mad. You don't realize how much you need something when you run until you run out of it. This is a lip conditioner. It is just like a primer for your lips, but it's conditioning. It's nothing like a it feels different than a chapstick, but I like to go over it with my finger. Then I'm going to line out my lips. I'm not going to think too hard on it. Let's use 203 in the lip liner. Very pretty nude. If it shows up on my lips, it looks like this. But I guess my lips are too dark or something, and it just like takes a minute to show up. I have to go over it quite a bit.
On the plywood over the bay window, we spray paint taunts at Hurricane Isabel, cow her into a tropical storm. Her moontide, though, carries your beach chair away.
Can y'all see? Sorry. I'm looking in this mirror over here. My hair's gonna be just a minute.
The grill that doesn't start on the 4th of July.
Yeah, I gotta take my son to the eye doctor. Cash. Okay. He's had to wear glasses for a long time. And since he was little, he's got pretty bad vision. Well, last year I got him he plays sports, so we were having issues with his glasses falling off his face. And he usually would wear those little black rimmed glasses. They look so cute. Well, they kept falling off his face, especially in basketball, because he's aggressive. And I'm going to go and do my mascara while I'll come back to my lips. This is the new Limitless mascara. This is like a dupe for Better Than Sex. If you don't know what that is, I don't even think I have one. I think I gave it away because I hate that stuff. Okay, yeah, I gave it away. It's like a very similar. Even it's kind of got that hourglass shape. It's and a full brush, but the formula is way better. It's not clumpy and gooey, and it doesn't dry up all fast, and it doesn't flake off and land on your face. I'm like really loving this mascara. We have 9 different mascara options, and they're all good. They're all just really freaking good. But I've been loving this one. I like Optimal Style too a lot. But you see, literally just one coat now, since I have on the primer. It just takes like one coat. And I mean, if you want to go over it again with another coat, you can. But that's plenty enough for me. I don't like to look like I have a spider growing out of my eyeball or anything. Oh, there's something going on TV over here. I feel like it's getting hot and heavy. Oh my god, I done got it in my damn baby hair. Well, that piece will be black. Sorry, I'm just kind of fixing those couple of places that look like they needed to be separate. And put a little bit on the bottom. I don't like to put a lot on the bottom either. There's something, let's see. Something bugging me about this side over here. I think I got too much up there. Okay. Lipstick. I love how you're so honest and down to earth. Thank you. Sometimes I'm a little too honest. I don't have control over what comes out my mouth sometimes, and I'm like trying to keep it all professional. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be me, because that's so much. I don't know. I like you sense fakeness, and I don't like that. So keeping it real. Sorry, now I'm OCD, so I'm starting to wipe off. I'm dusting. I'm cleaning stuff. Okay. We need lipstick. This is a lipstick I just got. I got it for $1, but I don't know if I want to wear this shade today. I don't want to do that. Let's do... We'll do a Farmasi lipstick. They're all in my bag. Hold on, guys. So I keep my lipsticks in here for when I go travel for things. Oh, I know what I want to wear. Let's do Goddess. Let's do Goddess. It's a real light pink nude. And that'll match well with that lip liner.
You were totally right, and I didn't want to hear it, and I'm sorry.
Like you said, we barely know each other, and here I was
I really don't think we know each other. I mean, I was angry when I said that. And...
Look, sometimes I can swear I've known you forever, but in the grand scheme of things...
And I like to dab it out with my finger.
For me to be commenting on your relationship with your father.
You were just trying to help me see that I'm...
Because I feel like it just evenly distributes amongst my lips. And I'm too impatient to wait for it to dry. I am going to grab a little bit of this powder real quick and tone down some of this. I'm using this powder again, which is the Revolution. I'm just going to kind of go over a little bit where, you see now, that's a little better. I think I had too much blush. Hopefully I didn't take it away too much. A little bit on my nose. I don't like anything too, I like everything to be real naturally, like, flowy. I love the blush, I just think I had too much. I think that's fine. I'm going to spray my face one more time. Just a little bit with a refresher. Just a little bit. I think I'm done now. I just got to do something to my hair. But thank y'all for staying this long. Oh, that was something I was wanting to use. I forgot. This is it's just like a little highlighter stick. It's Becca's Champagne Pop. It's just a little highlighter stick. I was going to try using that to like contour. I feel like, I don't know if I should do it now. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm not sure if it's going to drag. I don't need to do anything to enhance this negative nose, but... Oh, okay. You see how it did? You can probably do the corner of your eyes. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I haven't put nothing there yet. This is also what I find from TJ Maxx. It wasn't but like $5 or something like that. Highlight that Cupid's bow. I don't really know my chin. Not bad. Just a little give me just a little extra something. You can probably highlight your brow bone with it too, but I already highlighted that. So I'm done, guys. Let me go find me something to eat. And then I gotta pick up. Oh, I didn't finish telling you about my son. See, listen, I have a one-track mind, OCD, ADD, ADHD, you name it. And, thank you, Resha. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I'm saying your name right. But my little boy, he's 10. His name's Cash, in case you don't know. And, he's had glasses ever since he was little. We found out he needed glasses because he would be watching TV and he would like be cross-eyed. But it was just like, what it was is one of his eyes was stronger than the other, so it was pulling towards that strong eye. So it would be like, you know what I mean, like watching, I don't know, but he would be cross-eyed, and he would be like, he was like only 3-4 years old, and I started noticing it, and I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. Like, and then so I took him to the eye doctor, and they said that's what it was. He needed glasses. He was pretty bad. Not like too bad, but his first pair of glasses, I remember, they were so cute because they were so thick, and his eyes looked like they were that big around, like it was a fish looking through a bowl. And but they kind of have gotten a little better over time, but he still has to have them. Well, like I said, he was playing sports, so he didn't have his glasses kept falling off his head, and especially basketball, because he was really aggressive, and in a good way. Like, he was just really good at defense, and he would fight for the ball. Glasses would sling off, kids would be stepping on them, and I'm like, oh my god, them things are sturdy, because they did not break. But luckily, they were stretched out a lot. Well, we went to the I went and got him last year a new pair of his regular glasses, and then I got him a pair of sports glasses. So they look like kind of like goggles, and they have this strap that goes around the back of his head, and he would wear them, and they worked out really good. But when he would play baseball or football and having to put the helmet on, it would squeeze too tight, or they would fall off. So I was like, it was just pointless to even have those. Well, then, so he barely wore them. He would only wear his regular glasses. Well, he last year he went to the beach with his dad and walked out onto the beach, not even there 5 minutes, and went out into the ocean and had his glasses, his regular glasses on, the little black rimmed, look like Ray-Bans kind of, but they weren't. And the first wave hit him in the face, the glasses gone. I was like, oh my gosh. So he had to wear his sports glasses all the time because he needed them for school and stuff. But he got to where he just could not wear them no more. He complained because they hurt the back of his ear. I took him back to the place to tell him, like, is there anything you can do to adjust these? There was nothing they can do. It was just the way they were made. So they were just pressing too hard down on his ear, and they would, like, he was just getting headaches. And so he quit wearing them. And I would try to beg him, like, please just put them on at least long enough to, like, just put them on in class and then just take them down. They had the straps, so he would wear them around his neck more than he would anything. Then it got to where he just wouldn't even wear them, period. And so now, anyway, it's time. They wouldn't let me get another pair. It was going to be like way more too expensive. So he has been a few months without really wearing any glasses at all. So we're going today to get him a new pair of his regular glasses. Thank goodness, because I feel like his vision's improved a lot, because he used to really have a hard time. But he plays sports and he does his homework, and he says he could see. He watches TV. He says he could see. So I don't know, but we're gonna find out today whether he's blind still. But that's all for today, guys. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. Bless your souls, because I'm not that entertaining. And I hope that y'all have a great rest of your day, great Tuesday. Maybe y'all can eat some tacos. Taco Tuesday. No, but I gotta go eat, get me some brain food. And any questions, message me. Bye.